I know you wrote an article. Do you think the 2024 Browns defense can be the most talented unit that Jim Schwartz has ever coached? And he has coached a Super Bowl winning defense in Philadelphia. So we'll start with that. Can this defense be the best he's coached?
Yeah, so when you look at the 15 years as a defensive coordinator, not even counting the years as a head coach in Detroit, I singled out some of the defenses. You look at the 2008 Tennessee Titans, the 2014 Buffalo Bills, and that Super Bowl winning defense, the 27 Philadelphia Eagles. And you kind of pull it apart and look at all the individual pieces, and you see some similarities. Obviously, all those teams are the driving engine was the defensive line. The 2008 Titans, you had Albert Haynes. Now, I know people might have had a different feeling of Albert Hainsworth because of the end of his career kind of melded in. But the 2008 Albert Hainsworth was one of the most dominant players in the league, regardless of positions. First team All Pro. You look at the two ends, Kyle Vanden Bosch, a late stage Javon Curse, very talented. Keith Bullock in the middle. First team All Pro Cortland Finnegan as a cover corner. Two Pro Bowl safeties and Chris Hope, Michael Griffin. Very complete defense in 2008. They were second in the league in points, allowing 14.6 points a game. Very good defense. The 2014 Buffalo Bills, that defensive line was insane. You have Mario Williams, first team All Pro, Marcel Darius, first team All Pro, Kyle Williams, run stuffer, Pro Bowler, like that. That was a very formidable defensive line, and he only got to spend 1 year in Buffalo. It's kind of crazy to think what he'd have been able to do if that team would have been allowed to evolve with Jim Schwartz at the head of it. 2017 Philadelphia Eagles. Obviously, you got Big Fletcher Cox in the middle. You got Brandon Graham on the outside. You got Chris Long as a high-end depth piece on the back end. You got Malcolm Jenkins. That's the bones of that defense. And obviously people kind of look at them differently because that the Super Bowl itself, no defense was played by either team. But for them to get to where they got, that defense was top five in every major statistical category. But when you examine all those teams and pull them apart, I think the closest comparison is that 2008 team to this current Browns roster. I still would give the edge to this Browns roster just on the depth. Obviously, you have the high end players. You got Miles, you got Denzel, and what we believe JOK is and is going to be. Grant Delpit's another X factor player, but it's just too deep. It's Darius and Dalvin Tomlinson and Shelby Harris, Jordan Hicks, Juan Thornhill, Martin Emerson. Like this team has more complete depth and quality starters than any other team that Jim Schwartz has led, and that says a lot.
Yeah, without question. That is lofty company. So we'll see. They got to do it on the field, but yeah, I as you lay it out that way, I understand the thought process.